What's this? Hall of Fame Eric Dickerson reacts to Bad Bunny performing at the Super Bowl show. So if you guys don't know who Eric Dickerson is, he is a Hall of Fame running back that played for the Rams years ago, I believe in the 90s. Absolute stud. So this should be good. Let's go and see what he has to say about Bad Bunny.
Something like this, you know, that's how they political crap. They like they good guys and they not. But you know, Bad Bunny where's Bad Bunny from?
He's from Puerto Rico.
From Puerto Rico. You don't want to. If you don't like the U.S., keep his ass over there.
Apparently, well, Puerto Rico is part of the U.S.
I know, but still, if you don't want, he don't like the U.S. I mean, don't come in and perform.
A lot of people, parents,
I mean, he kind of has a point, right?
kind of up in arms because some of his content's kind of adult.
Yeah.
He talks about partying, women, this and that. You know, what do you make of that? Is that okay?
I mean, what songs don't? What about the rappers? I mean, you know, hey.
I refuse to let my kids listen to rap music. It's just absolute garbage.
Like I said, I mean, I heard some stuff he said about the United States. So, you know, I'm from the U.S. I love my country. And if you don't like the United States, get your ass out here. Don't come over here.
Do you think the NFL kind of puts this in place so people have conversations to make controversy? Because it seems like sometimes they might do that, right?
The NFL is crooked than the federal government, way crookeder than the federal government ever be. So I mean, you know, I know how the NFL is. They don't care nothing about their players. You know,
so corruption from the top.
I mean, he has a point, right, guys? Like, you know, if Bad Bunny, I don't know anything about Bad Bunny. I don't know if you guys know. If you've heard of Bad Bunny, I never even had heard of Bad Bunny before the announcement for the Super Bowl halftime show. So maybe you guys can enlighten me. I heard that he's like one of the biggest entertainers in the world. Yeah, that's great. I mean, I went on Apple Music to try to listen to some of his music because I had never heard of him before. I truly have never heard of him. And as soon as I start playing his music, it was all in Spanish. Well, I don't speak Spanish, so I don't understand a couple things. If he said what he said about the U.S. and how he never wanted to perform here, or he doesn't like the U.S., if he said that, then him coming to the Super Bowl to be in the biggest event that we hold as a country for entertainment, for music, it just sounds like hypocrisy, right? It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Yeah, you hate the U.S., but if they're going to give you millions and millions of dollars, let me guess, you're in? Yeah, imagine that. And it just, another thing it doesn't make sense is 13% of the population speaks Spanish, from what I understand. Not of the population, of Americans. So 13% of Americans speak Spanish. I would imagine a lot of people are just going to tune this out and not play the Super Bowl halftime show. I mean, if you don't speak Spanish, why would you watch the halftime show? It just doesn't make sense to me. It's a huge gamble for the NFL. From what if I had to guess, what they're trying to do is they know that they're going to lose viewership from people that would typically watch the halftime Super Bowl show. But now that they have a Spanish singer on the halftime show, they're going to lose viewership in America. But they're thinking, okay, well, the viewership that we lose in America, hopefully we gain viewership in other parts of the world. So that's my guess, is what they're trying to do. I just don't understand why they're constantly, it seems like, trying to attack their fan base. You know, it just seems like they just love globalism. And why do they love globalism? Because money, right? The more people that love the NFL, the more money the NFL is going to make. It's just common sense. American Papa Bear says, this is what happens when you let Jay-Z control the halftime show. Yeah, I mean, last year was Kendrick Lamar, and I don't know about you guys, but I wasn't a fan of his halftime show either. It was kind of trash. The one before, I kind of liked it. I think it had several different rappers in it. Maybe you guys remember, I don't know. If I remember, it was like 50 Cent, Eminem, maybe Snoop Dogg, but I thought it was good. You know, it wasn't as bad as last year. And this year, I don't know. I won't be watching because I don't speak Spanish. So I just don't get it. The Texas one said based. Yeah, NFL is trying to entice 1 million fans from soccer in Latin America countries while pissing off 100 million fans who actually care about played and watched football growing up. I can't disagree on that. I agree 100%. It's exactly what we were just talking about. I don't, and maybe they just watch it for the halftime show, but maybe it's kids. Kids watch the NFL for the first time in their lives. And they grow a passion for it, and they enjoyed it and they loved the Super Bowl. And now they want to be lifelong fans of the NFL, which is great. But again, like this guy says, I don't understand why you constantly seem to want to piss off your core fan base. I just don't get it. But yeah, we'll see you guys on the next one.